She won't be going back.
She's her own master.
She won't be going back.
She's her own master. Last phone booth in New York City. Ringing all day, calling somebody home. She doesn't answer. She walks faster. Last phone booth in New York City.
It's like, all right, we're going to start by just improvising in these rooms and different areas in the studio, not think about songs, not worry if it's good or bad, just set up, have fun, and just create raw material.
You know, the best part about improvising is you don't care, you have no thoughts, you're not thinking about a song, you're not thinking about an audience or who's going to hear it, you're just listening to each other and reacting, just experiencing that joy of being able to take any risk you want. You can play in 3 different keys, you can get really weird, or just do things that you would never do if you were playing a song with intent.
And if you're in improvisation mode, then stuff just flows through you. It's like a much greater intelligence flows through you, I think.
So we did about 5 different sessions where we just did that, just improvised. We weren't even that careful about isolation, you know, the miking was kind of spontaneous and intuitive. Just to have this natural bleed and to have us all be in the room without headphones, not worrying about form, song structure, all about sound, rhythm, and intuitive interaction.
We've always created musical content by improvising and being set up in a rehearsal area and just playing sort of in demo form, like we would turn on a phone or a laptop and just record just to remember ideas. What turned out to be the best thing here was, since we had the luxury of our own space, we could do the same thing but record at the highest quality we could. So we'd record directly to a tape machine. We could actually use the stuff, the source material, we would actually use it rather than try to recreate it, which we had done in the past.
What was so beautiful about that is the other way that people make records, where you first, hey guys, I wrote a song, and let's rehearse this song, and now let's perform the song. In that scenario, you would never play the way that you would play if you did what we did, which is improvise completely with no form, no structure, no thought of what this is going to turn into.
If you have trust, maybe that's what it is. We trust in ourselves, and we trust in each other, and we just trust in the music that it's just going to happen. So you don't try to make anything happen. I just listen to what Chris is doing. I listen to what Oliver is doing. I just watch myself do stuff.
That's when you get to explore what a band can do musically. It goes back to Miles Davis, Teo Macero. You know, there's a long tradition in jazz and improvisatory music in the 60s of you know, improvisation, and then someone will start cutting tape and like, oh, what if this section went into this section, and you know, creating a form out of what was originally a very organic improvisation.
To us, it's like, we never would have done that. I never would have played that and sang a song over it, or you know, I never would have taken that risk. Or and John will play some drum fills that are just like, why would he play a drum fill there? That doesn't make any sense. And we love that. You know, so it just takes you out of the normal box of being really organized and thinking. You know, just take the thinking out of all the music. Do the thinking later. You know.
So that's what I started doing, is cutting these things up and creating forms, playing them in my kitchen, having a margarita, loosening up, and just getting inspired by these improvisations, and words would start coming and songs would start forming. And then Oliver, similar thing, would be coming up with ideas and songs inspired by these original jams.
Yeah, they say, the running is useless, the fighting is foolish. You're knocked down away, but still you're the luckiest man you're up against. Too bad yours is.
The Wood Brothers in general, like if we had a theme as a band, that was something that we always come back to. It's about connection. When we play a concert, the exciting thing is that we connect with each other on stage, we connect with the audience. The songs can create this understanding that we're all living a similar experience, even though we're all unique individuals, but otherwise we really are connected.
As like traveling musicians, that's what it's all about. Like if it wasn't for that, I would be completely sick of it. If it wasn't for connecting with an audience and connecting with each other on the stage and connecting everybody in a room or at a music festival or a theater together, whether it's by singing along or whether it's when somebody comes up and says, your music made me real happy, it helped me deal with something, made me forget something, or just made me smile, or that's what it's about. It's that healing thing that also heals us, you know, the fact that we're connecting. So, I think a lot of the songs go into that world, even some of them with doubt and some of them with uncertainty, but they're all about that, either being connected or wanting to be connected.
A lot of it has to do with just how we inhabit and navigate our own minds. The title of the record, Kingdom in My Mind, sort of is suggestive of that. And we have this whole parallel life, or maybe most of our lives are just lived in this construct that we've created in here.